Alright, man. This your boy Suave Smooth from the ATL Drone Squad. And not that anybody cares, this is the last video I'm making for y'all right this second today. So I don't want to hear anybody else's mouth about me not putting no videos. Alright, so y'all was asking to see my setup. Why do y'all think it's so spectacular? It's not, or y'all just don't believe I really build drones. I don't know what the case may be that y'all want to see my setup, but here it is. Okay, so I got this little cheap little I don't even know what to call this tablet. I don't even use it. I just think it looks cool. And yeah, cutter's mat. I don't even use it. Well, I lied. I do. This part right here is kind of decent for trying to kind of guesstimate your camera angle. If you're not plugged up to Betaflight, to kind of guess your camera angle is pretty decent. It's pretty close, on point. And then I just got this piece of wood here. This is because the table under here is like a real hard plastic. But I still don't want to burn it while I'm soldering, like you see here where I drop solder and all that stuff. So I don't want to burn a hole in the table or dink it up, because it's a really nice table. So basically I just got the wood here just to protect the table. And this here is just like this is my tester flight controller. This is just a basic Naze 32 flight controller. It was actually the first flight controller I built my first drone with, and I started flying with. So this is like my first official drone that I built and flew. But I flew it around the waterfall. Water got in it, and it still works. Like, it still flies and works fine. I just can't tune it because I think the USB port got damaged with moisture, so now it won't let me hook up to the computer anymore. I don't know. If somebody know how to fix that, I would love it, because this is a great flight controller, and I would love to be able to put it in a quad. I throw it in my mode 2 right here. So if y'all do know how to fix that, let me know. But other than that, right now it's just a tester. I might use it to like bond my receivers without having to you know, plug it into a drone and wire it up and all that. I can just put my USB, because the thing about the Naze 32 that I like, and I know this is not what the video is about, but y'all already know, I'm the most unbiased, unprofessional channel ever, and it'll forever be that way. Talk about what I want to talk about. Okay, so the thing I like about this one is this is one that can power the receiver also. You don't have to have a PDB to power your receiver, which is why I like it, because if I have a new receiver I want to bind up real quick, I don't have to necessarily put it in a quad. I can go ahead and bind it up by just putting the USB in, plugging my receiver into this, turn on my controller, and it's bound up. And for all y'all know, the graces of FlySky, that's what I use. So binding is like 3 seconds flat. Alright, so that's what that is. It's just like a tester, or anything else I want to test. If I want to test a ESC out, I can do that. I can plug up a little, you know, temporary receiver and plug an ESC into here, PPM, and test it out. Or I can actually go over here and plug it into my iBus or S-Bus. Yes, Naze 32 does have S-Bus. Don't let them lie to you. So that's that. Anyway, or whatever else I want to test out. Cameras, buzzers, whatever. It's a tester flight controller. That's that. This right here, this is Mr. Woo. Y'all know what that is. That's where I do all my holding wires and blah, blah, blah. There's my soldering iron. Nothing fancy. A little copper to keep my solder iron clean. A little wet sponge there. And this is just my parts box. Nothing special here. You know, just batteries, bukus of wires, my receiver stuff. Oh, there's that receiver. Look at there. You find stuff every day. Yeah, so just, you know, bullcrap. Your average stuff that you work with. And up here I just got some you know, the little plastic little standoffs and stuff. random screws, couple of things in there, popsicle sticks. I'll make a video about popsicle and toothpicks. Popsicle sticks and toothpicks will save your life. I'll make a video about that. But I use them a lot. It's just my tweezers, chargers for my 1S batteries, charger for my AA batteries. Y'all all know what that is. Charger for my LiPos. This is a tester screen right here, so I don't have to turn on my goggles every time I'm trying to see if a camera works or something like that. This is my little tester screen, so when I hook my camera up, I can just turn my screen on, and boom, you know, if I have something plugged up to it, then I can see if the camera works. That's cool. And right here on my wall, I just got scissors, you know, all my little snip pliers, different kinds. And believe it or not, I do use every single one of these. I use every single one of these. Quad box poster, shout out Quad box. And those are just props. I know what that is. This is the Syma X5C rebuilt. The camera's missing from it now. I did put FPP on it, but the camera's missing out of it. But this is actually the drone that got me started. My babe kind of seen me interested in the drones, and I was talking about it, watching videos, and then she bought me one for, it was either my birthday or Christmas. She bought me this one. So this is the drone that started all of this right here. All these drones. This is the one that started it. So I always give thanks to my babe because she got me started in it. Bought me my first drone. My baby's awesome. Okay, and so yeah, that's my Syma X5C rebuilt with the Eachine, I think E010 inside of it. It's a little tweaky because it's not mounted right. It does fly, but it's a little tweaky. But it flies way faster, way sharper than it does with the original Syma X5C. I'm actually going to end up taking that and making it brushless. I'm going to put the some 1104 brushless motors on it with a FlySky Betaflight Tiny Whoop flight controller. Be looking for it. All right, so that's the whole rundown, man. And yeah, this is my Hornet right here. This is who I call, this is Blackjack. All right, that's the little 120. This is Wombat, my little 210 Mode 2 ghost frame. This little guy right here, this is Butterbean, cause he's just a little Butterbean. That's my another little 110, and this right here, this is Fun Boy, cause that's my freestyle quad, and that's the one I just kind of go out and have fun with. So freestyle quad, knocked the motor off of it yesterday. This is my race quad that I have the Turnigy Evolution receiver in. This is just a fun little yard quad that I have the Emax, I think it's Emax F3 stack in there. This is a no name. It's actually going to be a Betaflight Tiny Whoop. I have I think a Betaflight Tiny Whoop flight controller that I'm going to put inside of it. I just have my FPV set up right now, but yeah, I'm putting a Tiny Whoop F3 controller inside of here, brushed. This is brushed, and that's brushless, because I know you're probably like, why you got two of the same ones? This is a brush one, the one that I kind of like fly inside the house, and then this is a brushless one that I fly like outside in the front yard, because my yard's not that big, so I use that to kind of fly in the front yard. And that's it. Alright, deuces. It's your boy Suave Smooth from the ATL Drone Squad. Remember, you're going to love me. Peace.